Good morning everyone. Welcome to your English class. Dear students, today we are going to do the explanation of lesson number 9, pronouns, number, gender, case. Let's read these sentences first. Sentence number 1. Father gave Isha an apple. He cut it into 4 pieces for her. See dear students, as you can see that in the first sentence you can notice the noun father, Isha and apple. But in the next sentence we have used other words in place of father, Isha and apple. Why we have done so? We have done this to avoid awkwardness. If we would have used the same words, they would have been repeated again and again. So we have used the pronouns. We have used he for father, it for apple and her for Isha. Mr. Sharma gave sweets to his neighbors. He gave them a box of laddus. Here, as you can see, Mr. Sharma is a noun and neighbors is also a noun. In the next sentence, we have used he for Mr. Sharma and them for his neighbors. The words in bold are pronouns. Dear students, as we went through these sentences, we have seen that some nouns and pronouns are given in bold. The words which we use in place of nouns are known as pronouns. We have already learned that pronouns are used in place of nouns. It is clearly written over here, students, that we know that pronouns are the words which are used in place of nouns. See, we also know that nouns can be personal, possessive, demonstrative and so on. Here we are going to discuss about personal pronouns. Personal pronouns are classified as first, second and third person. Now, what does first person consist of? First person pronouns consist of I, me, we, us. Refers to the persons speaking. Here, as you can see, that the lesson is telling us about the personal pronouns, that personal pronouns can be divided into first pronoun, first person, second person and third person. And first person consists of I, me, we, us, and they are used to refer to the person who is speaking. For example, we are going to play in the park. Second person pronoun consists of you. It refers to the persons addressed or spoken to. You is referred to speak to the person. For example, you can come with us if you would like to. Here the speaker is talking to another person and he is referring to him as you. Third person pronoun. Third person pronouns consist of he, him, she, her, it, they, them. It refers to persons spoken about. Here first person and second person talk if they are talking about somebody else. For example, like you and your friend is talking about some other boy of your class, then that boy will be the third person. they will also come to the park today. For example, like you and me are talking, and we are talking about the other group of children who are going to come in the park to play, then we will refer to them as they. Number. Like pronouns, nouns may be singular or plural. Singular pronouns: I, me, he, him, she, her, it, anyone, this, that, herself, and so on. Dear students, if we talk about numbers of pronouns, we would get to know that nouns can be singular or plural in number. If we are talking about a single person, we always use singular pronouns. For example, I, me, he, him, she, her, it, anyone, this, that, herself, and so on. For example, this is her cup. Here we are talking about a single cup, so we have used the word this. And this cup belongs to a single girl. That's why they have used the word her over here. So, as you can see that going through the pronouns, we have come to know that they can be singular, plural. We use them we, us, they, all these, those, yourselves, their, ours, and so on. If we talk about plural numbers of pronouns, we always use the words like we, us, they, them, all, these, those, yourselves, theirs, ours, and so on. We told them to meet us here. Here, as you can see, the pronoun we and us are telling us that the pronouns are plural in number. Now we will discuss about the genders. Like nouns, pronouns may belong to the masculine, feminine, common, or neuter gender. Here, dear students, it's been said that similarly, like nouns, pronouns can also be divided into different genders like masculine gender, feminine gender, common gender, and neuter gender. Now we'll discuss about the pronouns which fall into these categories. Masculine gender: he, him, his, and so on. Dear students, all those pronouns which are used to refer to a male person are known as masculine genders. For example, he, him, his, and so on. My brother is tall, he plays basketball. If we use he or him, his in a sentence, then we can say that we are using masculine pronouns. Feminine gender: she, her, hers, and so on. Shayla is in my class. She is very good at sports. Here, as you can see, that we have used the pronoun she. So we can say that the feminine genders, the pronouns which fall in the feminine gender category are she, her, hers. Common gender: I, my, you, they, them, theirs, and so on. If we talk about the common gender, dear students, we can use the pronouns I, my, you, they, them, theirs, and we, our, ours, and us. All these pronouns can be used for both a masculine gender or a feminine gender. Isn't it? You all must have noticed that whether it is a boy or a girl, we can use the word we, you, they to refer to those genders. These words are common gender. I am a doctor. If we are using the pronoun I, then we can say that we are using a common gender pronoun. Neuter gender. It, its, that, this, and so on. The tree has grown tall. It has many branches. Here we are using it pronoun. The pronouns it, its, that, this, and so on are neuter genders pronouns. Whenever we use these pronouns, we can say that we are using neuter gender pronouns. Now let's move on to our next topic, that is case. If the pronoun is the subject of the sentence, we say it is a subject pronoun. Subject pronouns go before the verb. The subject pronouns are I, you, he, she, it, we, they, and so on. Dear students, you all must have seen in your sentences that that a sentence consists of subject, verb, and object. If a pronoun is being used in the place of a subject, then we can say that we are using subject pronouns. What are the subject pronouns? I, you, he, she, it, we, they. All these are subject case pronouns. For example, he was absent yesterday. See, we have used the pronoun he in place of the subject. So we can say that it is a subject pronoun. If the pronoun is the object of the sentence, we say it is an object pronoun. Object pronouns go after the verb. The object pronouns are me, you, him, her, it, us, them, and so on. Dear students, as I have told you that a sentence consists of subject, verb, and object. So, here it is being said that if a pronoun is kept in the position of an object, we will say that it is an object pronoun, and object pronouns are always kept after the verbs. Is it clear? Now we will take the examples. Rahul gave her a book. Varsha wrote a letter to them. See, here in these both these sentences, the pronoun her is being used after gave. Gave is a verb, so we can say that it is placed in the position of an object. So we can say that her is an object pronoun. Here also you can see that the pronoun is placed after the verb wrote. So, them is an object pronoun. When we use pronouns to show that something belongs to someone, we use the possessive form. Possessive pronouns are used to show ownership or possession. Dear students, here it is being said that whenever we tell others that something belongs to someone, we use the possessive form of the pronouns. The pronouns which are used to show possession or ownership of a person are known as possessive pronouns. For example, possessive pronouns are his, her, ours, yours, mine, theirs, and so on. For example, the house belongs to Rashmi. The same sentence can be written as the house is hers, because we are showing Rashmi's possession over the house. So, we have used the pronoun hers. Hers is showing Rashmi's possession over house. Ravi and Raju bought a ball. The ball is theirs. Here, as you can see, that Ravi and Raju have bought the ball. So, the ball belongs to them. We have used the word theirs. We have used the pronoun theirs to show Ravi and Raju's possession over the ball. So, we can say that theirs is a possessive pronoun. Dear students, that's all for today. I hope you all have understood pronouns, number, gender, and case properly. Thank you and have a good day.